Hey guys, how you doing? So for this St. Patrick's Day, I came up with this look that you can recreate, and if you like it, keep watching. Okay, so I already have one eye done, so let me just pin back my bangs. And we'll get started on the other eye. So all the colors I am using are from the Coastal Scents 36 Eyeshadow Colors Smoky Palette. And then I'm also using the Maybelline 24-Hour Tattoo in Gold Rush. Looks like that. This is number 65. So the first thing I'm going to do before I start anything is I'm going to prime my eye with my e.l.f. primer. I have still yet to get a good one. I actually have the money for it. It's just, I'm having issues with ordering it. Like, every time I go to order, it's like, I'm sorry, this thing cannot be done. We have enough product, but it's just, we don't want you to order it. And you're just like, well, fine. Okay, so while that's setting, I'm going to quickly do my eyebrow. And for my eyebrow color, I am using Bare My Soul, number NMS14. This is the NYX Matte Shadow, hence the NMS. Looks like this. I'm just using my Real Techniques brow brush. I don't do much to my brows since they're already horrible to begin with. That just adds just a little extra horribleness. Anyways, so the first thing I'm going to do after putting your primer on your eye is I'm also, forgot to mention I'm also using this 24-hour eye tattoo thing, but I'm using it now. It is the number 5 Too Cool. It is the shimmery white one. I stuttered on a lot of those words. I am using the Real Techniques base shadow brush with it. This only picks up like the tiniest of bit, so it comes off of the brush like really lightly, which is what you want. You just want a very thin layer of this. Just on the lid. Just like that. That just gives everything, even if it's a matte shadow, just a little bit of a shimmer. So yeah. Now the next thing you're going to do is take a small detailer brush. This is actually from the Face Collection from Real Techniques, and it is the detailer brush. And in the smoky eye palette, I'm taking that matte white. I'm not going to bother showing you, because if you're using this palette, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But any matte white will work. You just want to take it on the inner corner and around the tear duct area. It's going to get covered up on the inner corner, but it makes a difference. Trust me, it does. Okay, so once you have that done, take a flat-headed brush. I am using the Eco Tools. This is the Travel Concealer Brush with the first color here. It is in the top row, the 4th color. It is like a limey yellow-green. I'm going to pick quite a bit of that up. Don't put it directly in the corner, slightly away, but don't pretty much take it as the length of the brush. Then once you get, that was like a big shadow explosion. Once you get that on, take that white brush, or the brush we use for the white, pretty much blend that out so it gives it just a wash of color, and it gets it into that inner corner without being whoosh. Just like that. Now taking the Eco Tools eyeshadow brush. It looks exactly like the travel concealer brush, but is the eyeshadow brush with brown bristles. And the green right below the one we just used, in this case above, since I'm showing you this upside down. So this is the one we just used. We are using this one right here. Pick up quite a bit of it. I'm putting this directly on the center of the lid. Then once you get that on there, pick up a little bit of the shadow from before to start to blend that. And by blending, you're just sweeping the color back and forth over the line of where the two shadows meet. Go back in with the other color to darken it up some. And then there, that step is done. Now, taking that dark matte green in the palette, which is this one, with a small shader brush. This is just the eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. Pick up that color. First, keep it right on the lid. Kind of in that rounded shape. And then, I say "and then" a lot. I apologize. We're going to wing the shadow. So tap a line, just like that, up to the crease. Take it into the crease just a little bit. Probably like if you were to hold the brush sideways like that, the length of the bristles. Just pat that in there. Blend colors as you go. And basically that is done. No. Basically you are done. There we go. With the green shadows. So now I am taking the deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques. Looks like this. And that dark green we just used, the color, that brown color right next to it, the matte one. I don't have to show you. You know what I'm talking about. Pick up a little bit of that. Start in the center of the crease. Slowly work your way outwards into that green. Blend. And you get like this mossy brown color. Just like that. Now with that brush we used for the white earlier, grab it, pick up some more white. Put it on the brow bone. And then I'm taking actually my concealer brush, just a fluffy brush like this, to blend out the harsh line. I'm going to fix up that crease color. tad bit. Turn down the crease right there. And then put a little bit more white right there. And there. You are done with the shadows. Well, kind of. Take your angled eyeliner brush. Looks like this. Mine has hair dye on the end and it turned green. But I was mixing like purple hair dye into my conditioner to tone my hair. I just picked my brush up without thinking, but whatever. I am picking up some black eyeshadow and outlining where I want my eyeliner to go. This should be interesting since I suck at eyeliner on camera. I know it's bad to tug on your eye, but this is like the only time I ever do it.
He's gonna mess with eyeliner. I'm like good with eyeliner on this eye, but I absolutely 100% suck with this eye.
But once you get that like outlined, now I'm going to use a product that I'm not happy about using, but I have it and it worked for this, my eyeliner. It is the Voluminous Eyeliner by L'Oreal. I hate using L'Oreal because I heard that they test on animals, and I'm not about that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't buy the products anymore. But because I've owned this before, I know about that. I'm just going to use it. Just going to fill this in. It's the eyeliner marker, by the way. That is not exactly even, but it is close enough. I don't know what I did with the lid. Now take that angled eyeliner brush again with the black and set the marker. Like that. Now for the bottom eye, I'm taking the Pixel Point eyeliner brush with that gold that I showed you earlier from Maybelline. And underline, I guess that would work. Like line the bottom line underneath. Just like that. Using that eyeliner brush again. Pick up a little bit of that black. Put it in the lash line. And then with a very small fluffyish brush, take a yellow and go over the gold. Just to set it. And then last but not least, for the bottom parts of the eye, you want to line with a black liner. And because we already put those eyeshadows underneath the eye, this will prevent running of eyeliner. So yeah, and then before I do my mascara, put 3 dots of concealer. Take my concealer brush just to clean up a little bit. You don't need to, just take a little bit, not like enough to cover anything. Just enough to clean. Like that. And then I'm using two different mascaras. First one is the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. Put this on the top lashes. So you get a good amount on there. Let it dry. You could use fake lashes if you want. I am not a fake lash person. Fake lashes and me don't go well together. But yeah. So once you finally let that dry a little bit, I am taking the Rimmel Day to Night Glam Eyes. Taking the length part first. Putting that on. And then going in with the volume part. On my top and bottom lashes. I could have used the CoverGirl Bombshell lashes because I love them a lot. Or love that mascara a lot. But it is a pain in the booty to get off. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to go do my foundation and I'll come back to show you what to do for your cheeks and your lips. Okay, so I finished my foundation. For a contour, I am using the NYC Color Wheel, just the bronzer one. And I take a flat-headed brush here and go from the hollows of my cheek down, and I take it up around the temples. Okay, and for my blush, I'm actually using an eyeshadow, but I am taking this is from the Coastal Scents Creative Me palette. I'm taking this purpley color here, just because purple goes well with green, but I want it more on the pinky side. So I'm going to lightly take it, because it's very, very pigmented. Just blend it with that brush that we used for the contour. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to take any white eyeshadow, face powder, etc. with my concealer brush. Just highlight the under eye area, the tops of the cheeks, just like that, and the face is done. For your lips, start with a moisturizer. What kind of? Yeah, I'm going to start with a nude lip here. So I need to find my nude lip. There it is. This is Nude Attitude by Revlon. Now, because this is a matte eyeshadow and kind of drying, I'm keeping the moisturizer on. My lips are a little too dry for this color, but you get the idea. And then to set that, or to top that off, not set it, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Lipstick in Buffest Beige. Pull it out. And for the last step of this look, I'm going to take a little bit more of that white powder. And I'm going to put that right in the cupid area, like that it's not the cupid's bow, like that's the cupid's bow, but that indent above it, I don't know what it's called. Sorry. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Be responsible. I'm telling you now, you heard it here. Be responsible. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well, and always remember, where the story is in the end, let's make it a good one. Bye!